Hey YouTubers, friends, neighbors, enemies, and all of you, I'm back. This video here, maybe it'll be one. Y'all know me, I ramble and ramble. Sometimes it takes me 5 or 6 to get it out, but this video here is going to be about the gun control and the confiscation that is going to come after January the 20th unless there's a miracle, okay? Now, I'm going to say this, and I've had a lot of people on the herbal side wanting to know about this, that, and the other. Let me say this to you. We are diligently trying, or I am. My wife already knows that she is the expert on herbal stuff. We home birthed our last 2 children. No doctor, no golf. We didn't pay him no golf membership, no nothing, no midwives, no nothing. You know, they did it a long time ago. We chose to do it now. I don't recommend that you do it unless you have the faith and understanding that there's going to be the God of heaven with you. But we did our last 2. One of them's 4, one of them's 2 now. They never had a friggin' vaccine. They never will get one. But having said that, on the herbal side of stuff, my wife is the expert in this family on it, okay? I'm not saying she is the prominent expert in the whole United States, but she does know what's going on making elderberry extract, on making all these other things, tinctures and all that you use, because there will come a day. Just as the credit is frozen, there will come a day when you won't be able to run to the hospital, to the emergency room. It will be bankrupt too. It is coming. Mark my words. Just as sure as I'm ugly, and I got death to the New World Order, and I got 2 years worth of food behind me and around me, it's going to happen. So having said that, I would suggest that you would start beginning to research and understand and know this, that I'm really, really, really excited about what's coming up on the herbal part of the videos I'm going to do. But I will say this, I will be reading some stuff because my wife is the expert again on it, not me. I take the stuff, I understand some of the stuff, I understand the circulatory stuff and all that and the vitamins and everything, but as far as making actual herbal extracts, I don't know. She does it. I've just bought the stuff, I ordered the stuff, and she does it. We take it, and it is tremendous. Tremendous. And you got to understand something. And I know this is supposed to be an Obama video on gun control and all, but you got to understand something. When you can take some stuff that you didn't have to go to no drugstore, and Merck and all them didn't make a ton of money off of it, and it's not filled with a bunch of poison, and you can take natural stuff, and 2 days, what's supposed to take you 2 weeks to be over, in 2 days you're better, you know, it's just a done deal, as far as I'm concerned. You know, so last antibiotics I took was 15 years ago. I don't take them. I'm not recommended that you quit taking them if you own them now or nothing else. You got to work it out amongst yourself. I will put information out there. You are a grown person and you will make a decision based upon the intelligence that you have inside of your brain. Okay? But having said that, I am excited about doing these videos coming up on herbal stuff, and I hope, and you know, I told my wife when I started doing these videos, if I touch one person, I'm not a failure, you know. And so I hope that I have touched one. I've read a lot of good comments, a lot of good messages and all, and of course you got the good and then you got the bad. So, but the bad really don't bother me, you know. I just I try to set the record straight every now and then. So on that last video you watched, I'm a straight shooter. I ain't BSing nobody. I ain't beating around the bush. I never have and never will. Okay. So having said that, but I'm also not perfect. Okay. You know, I want to do some things when I should do this and you know, I get into the moment and then I get off on these rabbit trails, and any of you that watch my videos know I do tend to get off on rabbit trails, but I do try to come back to the straight path of what I'm trying to say the name and title of the video is. Okay, but having said that, let's move on to the issues. Let me move on to some facts on Barack Obama and gun control. And that's why I've told you and begged you ever since I started to get your weapons, get your ammo, do it in threes, have 3 different places you put stuff. Don't have all your eggs in one basket, because you know what? There may be a fox come along if you're out in the yard and you want to put the basket down to go pet the dog. There may be a fox come along and steal your eggs, if that makes sense. I try to do everything in threes. Where my food is, where I've got it stored, where my guns, my ammo, all these things, I try to do it in threes. 3 different places. If you can, fine. If you can't, make sure you got a safe that a friggin' welder can't get in. I mean a torch, excuse me. And just, you know, you just got to work it out. I don't know where you live. I don't know your situation. But I know that you have an intelligent mind. If if you want to survive, you have intelligence. And you work out what's best for you in your situation. In the demographics I live in, where I've just moved, I work mine out, okay? I'm not in the city. I'm not going to be in the city. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to do it. It ain't going to be good. I mean, you know, we got, God have mercy. But see, I told you these rabbit trails, I was supposed to do this on Barack Obama, but that may be part 2. Y'all bear with me. But just like in the cities, all right, there was an explosion, went off in Oregon, okay, at a bank, okay? But now listen, the bomb was outside the bank, okay? So a bunch of jackboot thugs come and took the bomb inside the bank to defuse it. I don't wish death on nobody, but my God, how stupid can you get? How stupid can you get? The bomb was outside to start with. I would have took it away from buildings. I wouldn't have taken it inside and looked at it like it was some kind of new candy bar. And I'm not being ugly, and God have mercy on the families that have lost their loved ones that got killed with the bomb. But why take it in the bank? I'm not trying not to be a conspiracy theorist. Something don't sound right there. It just don't make no sense to me. Okay? But I mean, really. If I had somebody call me, and I was in town, and they told me, hey Billy, I come by your house, and I seen a strange package, and it was down your hill, going towards your driveway, going towards your house. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ease down there to it, and my family's going to be about a half a mile away at a minimum, and I'm going to look at it, and you know what? I'm not touching it. Here's what I'm going to do. I don't have a bomb disposal unit. I'm going to back my butt up, and I'm going to take one of my weapons that will reach a half a mile, and first thing I'm going to do is shoot it and hope it'll blow up. And if it don't, then I'll go on and this, that, and that. I'm not going to grab it, bring it in the living room. Hey, kids, look at this bomb. What do we do with it? I mean, that's ridiculous. And like I said, I'm not making fun of those that died. My God have mercy on them, their souls, and God have mercy on their families. I don't know if they had kids, but why bring the bomb into a bank and blow it up? Y'all, I'm telling you, they're going to ratchet it down on us as American people. These things are going to begin to increase, and they're going to want to tighten up that police state grip, that death grip on us, okay? So may I say this? In the preface, when I start this Obama, this is going to have to be part 2 now. Do not go out there and be a vigilante. Don't do it. There is a way that we will. We will team up. And we will, when the time comes. We will win this second Revolutionary War. We will win it. Hopefully it'll be through faxes and emails. I don't know what the end result's going to be. But you hope for the best, but you prepare for the worst. Always, okay? And let me say this. Make sure you got your sword. Keep it close to you. I never had one more than a foot from me. Well, you're a chicken scared to death. No, I'm not. I just know the state in the days that we're living in, and they're not good. And they're not going to get any better. And may I say this, the book says it's not going to get any better. But the thing of it is this. The book says in the end that we win. And you know who I'm talking to. So having said that, things are going to begin to increase. There will be vigilante things taking place. I've never endorsed a bomb attack on a bank, nor will I ever. I think that was one stupid thing to do. I don't endorse graffiti or other stuff like that, nor do I endorse cussing. Am I perfect and don't never say a dirty word? Oh no, I do say them. I don't want to say them, I don't like to say them, but there is such a thing as this flesh. Okay? I'm not perfect and I'm not immortal. I do say a word every now and then. But having said that, I did laugh last night when I saw what happened to the Guidestones in Georgia. I laughed about it, and so did my wife, and she is a godly woman. But you know what? Sometimes people get what they deserve. Okay? So having said that, I don't endorse vandalism or nothing like that, but I did laugh about that. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out. I don't even know who sent it to me or whatever, but I did. It was sort of some irony there. But having said that, let's get back to the main issue I wanted to talk about, and that is the issue about Barack Obama and gun confiscation and gun control. I'll be back in a minute.